Yeah. Same alarm, same old song. Coffee gone before it's warm. Yeah. Teeth in the mirror, I'm barely there. Sink full of dishes, time everywhere. I've written lists, pinned on the fridge. 3 missed calls, I let them sit. Scrolling through strangers, all of them winning. Treadmill calendar, never stop spinning. Shoes by the door, but I never run. Saying tomorrow to everyone. I'm stuck in routine, same four walls, same scene. Every day reruns on a loop in between. I get saying I'll change, but it stays on repeat. I'm stuck in routine. Same four walls, same scene. Every day reruns on a loop in between. I keep saying I'll change, but it stays on repeat. I'm stuck in routine. Bus ride, blank stare, same crack seat. Ads in my face, promise I'll be complete. Earbuds and drowning out the crowd. Dreaming about leaving, don't say it out loud. Boss talks, numbers I not pretend. Type that message, then bash space again. Lunch on my desk, crumbs on the keys. Clock moves slower than the autumn leaves. I'm stuck in routine, same four walls, same scene. Every day reruns on a loop in between. I keep saying I'll change, but it stays on repeat. I'm stuck in routine. Same four walls, same scene. Every day reruns on a loop in between. I keep saying I'll change, but it stays on repeat. Yeah, I'm stuck in routine. Yeah, same two-turn, same station on. Same old show just playing on. Same small talk, how things been. Same fake laugh, same tight grin. I got half-read books on a nightstand. Plans on mute in a tight band. Say I'm straight, yeah, life's fine, but I'm side-eyeing that lifeline. Wake, work, home, then mind goes idle. Fingertips flip through the same long spiral. Group chat jokes, I type I'm dead, but I feel less real than the words I send. Gym backpack, never leave the floor. Promise myself just a little more. Whole year passed in a single frame. Swear next one won't look the same. Mom keeps asking you sleeping, son. I say I'm good, just on the run, but truth is days just blurring, crash like traffic lights on the evening dash. I've been talking big change in a small voice. Many full of dreams, same choice. Curfew set by my own. That whole life plan never walked that route. I don't need some magic sign. Just one step off this line. One small crack in the pattern tight. One deep breath and I cut that light. But every time that I get that fire, old habits tie me in thin by wire. So I count to 10 and I let it be to the same songs back. I'm stuck in routine, same four walls, same scene. Every day reruns on a loop in between. I keep saying I'll change, but it stays on. I'm stuck in routine. Same four walls, same scene. Every day reruns on a loop in between. I keep saying I'll change, but it stays on repeat. I'm stuck in routine. Tell me, is it living if I never choose? Wearing down my edges in the same old shoes. I don't want perfect, I just want proof that I can break pattern, take a different route. I'm stuck in routine, same four walls, same scene. Every day reruns on a loop in between. Saying I'll change, but it stays on repeat. I'm stuck in routine. Same four walls, same scene. Every day reruns on a loop in between. I keep saying I'll change, but it stays on repeat. I'm stuck in routine, stuck in routine. Windows down, world on mute. Mind in motion, autumn pursuit. Yeah. Yeah. I've been running on a half tank, eyes on the horizon. Drawing constellations in the margin, my assignments. Teacher said focus, but the lines keep sliding. All I see is stages, all I hear is sirens. Alarm on my phone, I swipe it and I drift. Whole life in a folder label, someday on a list. Family talking about a safe plan, steady little shift. But my head's at the summit while my feet still in the dish. Tape maps on a wall, Bushmans in the cities where I swear I'm finna land when these verses get gritty. Sneakers by the door, same pair, getting dizzy from the laps round the block where I plot every inning. They say dreams just talk, I say they give directions. Little quiet questions, turning into weapons. Aim 'em at the doubt, let it crumble under pressure. If I stay moving forward, I might outrun the tension. Dreams on the dashboard, flicker in the sun. Every red light feels like a starting gun. Got my hands on the wheel, eyes on one day. I don't wanna wake up, watch watch it all slip away. Dreams on the dashboard, humming in my ears. Every wrong turn still brought me here. If the road bends, let it bend my fate. I'm wide awake, let the dream escape. I remember sketching logos in the back of the bus. Whole brand built out on the back of some dust. Friends laugh like, bro, that's a big size trust. Couple years gone by, they be quoting us. Had a notebook full of maybe, I turn them to must. Every quiet little whisper I drag from the rust. Put a verse to the wish, put a plan to the hush. Turn a someday soon to a calendar crush. Ma said keep your head clear, feet on the ground. I said I hear every warning, but I'm chasing the sound of my name on the door of a sold out crowd. Of a version of myself that would make you proud. Yeah, I slipped on the way, wrong turns, wrong people. Thought it was a mountain, turned out just a steeple. Thought it was an ending, just another prequel. Dreams stay talking to me, voice staying equal. They say slow down, this is just a phase. I say tell that to the fire in my veins. Every closed door, just another hallway. I keep walking till the wall falls away. Dreams on the dashboard, flicker in the sun. Every red light feels like a starting gun. Got my hands on the wheel, eyes on one day. I don't wanna wake up, watch it all slip away. Dreams on the dashboard, humming in my ears. Every wrong turn still brought me here. If the road bends, let it bend my fate. I'm wide awake, let the dream escape. Look, whole life felt like hold that thought. Every big idea got sold and bought by the voice in my head that said you're not hot. Till I hit record, let the doubts get dropped. I've been scribbling in margins, lyrics in the crumbs. While my buddies hit the parties, I was sharpening the tongue turn. Maybe I could beat her when it's all done. Now I'm aiming at the mirror like we already won. I had nights on the floor with a mind full of traffic. Bills on the table doing mental gymnastics. Try to toss a dream but it bounced back elastic. Every time I close my eyes, the vision so graphic. Crowd on their feet, mama in the front row. Phone blowing up with the fam trying to upload. Keys to a place that I only knew in sketches. Now it's front door mask, luggage by the benches. I ain't saying it's easy, I'm just saying it's mine. Every L that I took, I added into the design. Every crack in the plan, let me peek at the
same road, same shoes, same door, same loop.
Yeah. Alarm buzz, swipe blind, eyes half open. Coffee stain on the same gray token. Bus stop, crack sign, line inch crawling. Scroll thumb, same joke, same folks talking. Clock and beep like a barcode scanner. Name tag, hang little plastic banner. How you been? You know, just grinding. Smile automatic, teeth still shining. Break room hum, still hear small chatter. Microwave spin on a leftover platter. Share with the wobble that I never fix. Calendar squares in a tidy grid of ticks. Look into where the brick wall pattern. Counting spots where the rain once spattered. Somewhere a dream took a wrong turn slight. Ended up parked in the fluorescent light. I'm stuck in a loop, same scene replay. Same three words that I always say. Every sunrise feels copy paste. Running in place, running in place. Wake up, work, eat, sleep and repeat. Same four corners of the same old street. Every new day got the same old taste. Running in place, running in, yeah. Headphones on in a cubicle kingdom. Boss man talk, but the words just drifting. Click, click, keys, fake LOL. Eyes on the clock like a wishing well. Lunch at the desk with the crumbs on paper. Swipe through pictures from some past caper. Beat sand stuck in a plastic frame. Sunburned smiles from a different game. Back to the grind, back to the swivel. Paycheck gone on the first small drizzle. Bills in the stack like a leaning tower. Trade my minutes for a discount hour. Every habit like a barcode line. Straight and narrow through the daily grind. I keep asking if this all I get. Echo in my head but I ain't sure yet. I'm stuck in a loop, same scene replay. Same three words that I always say. Every sunrise feels copy paste. Running in place, running in place. Wake up, work, eat, sleep on repeat. Same four corners of the same old street. Every new day got the same old taste. Running in place, running in place. Yeah. 5 a.m. alarm ring, I'm up auto. Fingers from the phone like they follow a motto. Half thought prayer to make tomorrow. Then I drag both feet to the same one sorrow. Kettle on steam, ride, same chip mug. Mirror talk, you good with a half-fake shrug. The do list taped on the fridge like scripture. Cross off task, still stuck in the picture. Elevator music, blank out stare. 30 floors up, but I'm stuck right there. Staple my smile to the company line. Polish my name on the email sign. Got a folder named Dreams on my hard drive. 5
files untouched since 2005. Open one up, see a younger me grinning. Pen in my hand, wild world I was spinning. Back when time was a rubber band stretching. Now every hour got a barcode etched in. Lunch break, same band, same pigeons begging. French fries, bribe, while my thoughts keep dragging. Should I quit, should I dip, should I book that flight? Should I pour these thoughts on a page tonight? But the fear of the fall and the missing rent put a chain round change to my courage bend. So I take one breath and another in line. Tell myself maybe I can redraw the design. Slip a new song in the soundtrack home. One small switch in the daily drum. Maybe I start with no to the overtime. Maybe I rhyme on a ride, let my soul climb. Maybe I text that friend I've been ghosting. Say let's talk, it's in, keep hoping. Cause every prison in my mind invent. Got a tiny loose screw, got a tiny bend. If I feel around long enough, stay awake. There's a hinge somewhere that's ready to break. Yeah. I'm stuck in the loop, same scene replay. Same three words that I always say. Every sunrise feels copy-paste. Running in place, running in place. Wake up, work, eat, sleep on repeat. Same four corners of the same old street. Every new day got the same old taste. Running in place, running in place.
Same shoes, same door. Same door.
Clock in, clock out. Click door, lights out. Name tag, faded. Whole heart, jaded. 9 to 5, I drift in circles. Hands on the wheel, but I ain't steering. Time card, dream stuffed in a drawer. Whole damn life stuck, buffering, freezing. Staple smile at the front desk. Big ideas scribbled in the margins. 9 to 5, I drift in circles. Clock on the wall, just mocking, laughing. Suit on sale from the outlet mall. Tie on crooked in the bathroom stall. Nemos taped on a gray brick wall. Teamwork, hustle in a plastic frame, that's all. Manager waving that fake half grin, asking how's life while he stares past skin. Got my ID swinging on a thin cheap string, but the name on the card don't match my dream. Used to sketch worlds on the back of math sheets. Now I type numbers till my brain skip beats. Group chat muted, I decline that meet. Cause I gave my hours to a swivel seat. Flat fluorescent buzzing overhead. Thoughts run loud but they stay unsaid. Just one more year, that's the lie I fed. Till the calendar flipped and the hope turned red. Copy room hum and the floorboard creaks. Vacation pics that they show all week. I nod, I laugh, but my inner speech is a boarding pass I can never reach. Break room fridge with 1,000 names. Leftover lunches and forgotten claims. So I see my box with the cling film frame. Tastes like settling in quiet shame. 9 to 5, I drift in circles. Hands on the wheel, but I ain't steering. Time card, dream stuffed in a drawer. Whole damn life stuck, buffering, freezing. Stable smile at the front desk. Big ideas scribbled in the margins. 9 to 5, I drift in circles. Clock on the wall, just mocking, laughing. Punch in, punch out, that's a slow drum roll. Paycheck hits, then it leaves, that's a magic show. Rent due, shoes worn, but I still march home. Whisper to myself, one day I'll go. Got a beat in my bag, little verse in my phone. Boss calls, I hide it like I'm doing something wrong. But that 4-bar loop feels more like home than a bland beige carpet on his corporate throne. HR talk about family vibe, but I feel like a barcode in a spreadsheet line. Performance goals on a pastel slide. Reach, achieve while they shrink my pride. Company party in a rented hall. Task day plans and a raffle draw. I sip flat soda by the Korak wall. Thinking about stages and 1,000 calls. Back at my desk with a headset squeal. Customer rage through a bargain deal. Thank you, sir, while my thoughts conceal a different script that I wanna feel. Every reply, all that invades my screen. Feels like chains on a younger me. Used to chase stars in a local team. Now I chase sign-offs and approval, see. I keep a list in my notes. Tiny sparks I've never shown. I read it quiet on my phone till they call me back to my zone. 9 to 5, I drift in circles. Hands on the wheel, but I ain't steering. Time card, dream stuffed in a drawer. Whole damn life stuck, buffering, freezing. Staple smile at the front desk. Big ideas scribbled in the margins. 9 to 5, I drift in circles. Clock on the wall, just mocking, laughing. Cubicle cage with the phone wall pattern. Heart still tapping out patterns, rapping. Spreadsheet tabs like a brick made ladder. Every new task just stacked and shattered. They said pick safe, get a job, get sure. So I picked this track, now I'm not that pure. Got a half-finished verse and a photo mark later. Later been aging like cheap elevator. Up, down, same floors, different
perfume. Same small talk in the meeting room. Weekend plans, they'll last by noon. I just shrug like yeah, but I think about tunes. Think about crowds and a rattling stage. Think about I've been drifting in a freeway mind. Billboards blinking like a dotted line. Seeing futures on the exit signs. Cruising through the coulda-beens and mights. Dreams don't sleep, they stay up in my head. Keep on talking when I'm trying to rest. Little movies I replay in my head. Won't rewind, they just push me ahead. Dreams don't sleep, they're running the show. Every secret place I wanna go. Every version of the me I don't know. Dreams don't sleep, they tell me to grow, yeah. Eyes half open in a cluttered room. Ceiling crack tracing out a new route. Posters peeling like they tired of the view. Old plans folded in a busted shoebox. Alarm on snooze for the third time buzzing. Phone on the floor, group chat still jumping. Curtains barely letting in the sunrise. Dust writing hieroglyphs in a half light. Mom knocking like you always, yeah. I mumble something that I might regret, but under covers there's a whole new set of worlds I storyboard, seen by sketch. I see a stage and I'm center frame, yeah. Mic in hand but I barely say my name. Crowd so loud I can't hear the doubt. For once my thoughts not talking me out. Then I'm back on this thrift store mattress. Spring sing when I shift my back in. These what ifs feel like traffic stacking. Every red light got my patience cracking. Still I scribble on a wrinkled receipt. Words, ideas in a half-baked beat. Tryna bridge the space between my sheets and the version of me that I always meet. When dreams don't sleep, they stay up in my head. Keep on talking when I'm trying to rest. Little movies I replay in my head. Won't rewind, they just push me ahead. Dreams don't sleep, they're running the show. Every secret place I wanna go. Every version of the me I don't know. Dreams don't sleep, they tell me to grow. Look, I used to stare at the ceiling fan spin, thinking if it falls, that's it, but it never did. Just circled again, like my doubts when I almost quit. Got a spiral notebook cover half torn. Every margin full of worlds I was born in. Teacher asking what I wanna be, I pause, cause I got 10 answers and they all feel enormous. One where I'm running my own brand storefront. Sneakers in the window line round both corners. One where I'm coding in a small bright office. Push a little up, they watch the whole world log in. One where I'm back in the same small room, but I actually did every plan I drew. Same chip mug for my morning brew. Same mom yelling, but my worries fewer. Cause I followed that script, I wrote at 16. Cramped handwriting and some ripped receipts. Every wild thought that I ever conceived. Turn blueprint bridge from the sand to the street. Still, my boys talk like we stuck right here. Old town tiny and the path ain't clear. I tell them close eyes, what you really see. One shrug says, man, I don't dream. That hit more heavy than any bad grade. Cause once you stop drawing, the colors all fade. I'm scared of a world where the mind sits blank, where the only direction is what your pace. So I rap these lines like a map out the maze. Breadcrumb words for the ones that stay. If I climb out, they can follow my phrase. Every bar a rung, every rhyme that I raise. I'm not saying it's magic, just muscle and vision. Just stubborn belief and a stubborn revision. But the first break laid and that whole ambition was a scene in my head I refuse to abandon. So I write down every wild idea. Fold it, stack it, near the mirror. Stare back at that reflection. Tell it, we gon' make this clear, yeah, yeah. Dreams don't sleep, they stay up in my head. Dreams don't Dreams don't sleep. Dreams don't
Late night high rise.
Late night high rise, curtains half drawn. Neighbors arguing, TV stuck on. Got this knot in my breathing, every inhale feels wrong. Heart doing Morse code in my ribs, tapping out too long. City hum under my window, Ashtray full light slow. Questions circling my ceiling, answers never show. Tight eyes on the ceiling fan, round and round, same spin. Trying to stitch my thoughts together, thread keeps snapping thin. I got marks that you don't see, running deeper than my skin. Every lapse a paper screen, shaking in the wind. I keep saying I'm alright while I'm crumbling from within. All these quiet little wars and I'm losing them again. Used to talk, I said later. Later never came. Every call I left hanging, yeah, like a picture frame. I've been shrinking in the mirror every year, let's face. Got a habit of deleting any trace of grace. Keep a smile like a landlord, only surface care. Everything behind that door needs repair. Tongue tastes like old secrets, dry and bittersweet. Every memory a landmine underneath my feet. I got mercy you don't see, running deeper than my skin. Every lapse a paper screen, shaking. I got marks that you don't see, running deeper than my skin. Every lapse a paper screen, shaking in the wind. I keep saying I'm alright while I'm crumbling from within. All these quiet little wars and I'm losing them again. Yeah, I've been waking up heavy, no alarm, just regret. Kitchen light buzz, empty cup, cigarette. Scrolling through the faces that I said I'd never be. Guess the story that I marked is the one I came to meet. I remember when the summers didn't drag like chains, when my name didn't echo with a list of stains. Now my past like a landlord, banging on my door. Every knock another notice that I owe a little more. Got a playlist full of songs, I pretend I don't feel. Let them run in the background while I bargain with what's real. Tell my boys I've been busy, tell my fam I've been fine. Turn I'm good to a slogan that I wear like a sign. But the nights get louder when the crowd goes quiet. Thoughts riot, diet of caffeine and defiance. Trying to patch holes with temporary highs, but the fall after hits twice my size. Used to dream about stages, bright floods, clear sound. Now I dream about mornings where I'm glad I'm still around. That's a bar I never thought I'd have to clear. Breathing like a victory, blinking through the fear. I ain't asking for a pity speech, plastic concern. Just a little room to stumble, maybe crash, maybe learn. If I vanish for a minute, don't assume that I'm straight. Someone's coming from the bottom, takes a week and change. If you catch me on the sidewalk, I somewhere else. That's a long conversation I've been having with myself. I'm a mess, yeah, I own it, but I'm still right here. If you stay another second, you might see past the smear. I got marks that you don't see, running deeper than my skin. Every lapse a paper screen, shaking in the marks that you don't see, running deeper than my skin. Every lapse a paper screen, shaking in the wind. I keep saying I'm alright while I'm crumbling from within. All these quiet little wars and I'm losing them again. Late night high rise, curtains half drawn. If tomorrow really calls me, I might pick up the phone. Street unfading, softer breath and hope release. If this is what surviving is, let it lead me home in peace.
Ashtray on the desk by my phone. Oh, smoke in the world of my home.
Yeah. Ashtray full of half ideas, burn tips, little ghosts of the past. Flick ash, watch it land on a page. Turn scraps into something to last. Loose thoughts in a spiral, gray trails drawing shapes in the air. I've been stuck in a cycle, but the ember says get out of there. Yeah. Ashtray, I've been burning my doubts. Let the dust fall down, let the truth come out. All these little wins that I never could say, I just breathe in once and I blow them your way. Ashtray, I've been stuck in my head, drawing big dreams in the mess by the bed. If it all goes up, I'll be fine anyway. Cause I rise from the ashtray. Ashtray sermon, speaking in curls, tiny red eyes, watching the world. Fingers got scars from the times I was nervous. Now I trace lines like I'm writing a purpose. Ink on the table, ash on my jeans, life in the gap and the cracks in between. Friends fell off, just a ring in the dust. If you circle back now, that's a matter of trust. I was one breath from snapping in two, hard in my mouth, had to chew my way through. Now I take pain, make pain with a grade, put it all up on the wall, let it hang, let it stay. If I choke on the past, then I'm giving it power. So I cough that out, give the moment a flower. From that little cold to a whole bouquet, watch me grow from the glow in the ashtray. Hey, ashtray, I've been burning my doubts. Let the dust fall down, let the truth come out. All these little wins that I never could say, I just breathe in once and I blow them your way. Ashtray, I've been stuck in my head, drawing big dreams in a mess by the bed. If it all goes up, I'll be fine anyway. Cause I rise from the ashtray.
we just coasting. Yeah, I got steam on my breath when I'm stressing out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let the world keep spinning while I fade in the couch. Yeah, hard talking to Lou, trying to figure it out. But I just ride that wave till the noise die down. I got steam on my breath when I'm stressing out. Eyes half open when my thoughts get loud. Whole life in a verse when I air it out. Yeah, yeah. I just ride that wave till the noise die down. Yeah. I just ride that wave till the noise die down. Till it die down. Phone blowing up, I let it buzz out. Couple of names that I don't trust now. Scrolling through the past like a feed, I should hush down. But I keep tapping on the hurt till it bust out. Empty glass on the floor, I've been thinking too much. Lines in a notebook, feelings in a clutch. Told mom I'm good, but I've been losing touch. I'm cool on the surface, under that I'm crushed. Shutty up, same chair, same corner of the room. Mind run laps, it's just zoom at the zoom. Friends think I'm out, I say soon, real soon. I stare at the ceiling like it's gonna give proof. I got steam on my breath when I'm stressing out. Oh yeah. Let the world keep spinning while I fade in the couch. Hard talking to Lou, tryna figure it out. But I just ride that wave till the noise die down. I got steam on my breath when I'm stressing out. Eyes half open when my thoughts get loud. Whole life in a verse when I air it out. I just ride that wave till the voice went out. I just ride that wave till the noise die down. Look, clock on the wall, bling, time talk cheap. I've been tryna buy peace, it been out of my reach. All this weight on my name, all this game I can't cheat. I've been stuck in my head, I've been stuck on repeat. I've been looking in the mirror like, who that? Lines on my face from the nights that I threw back. Trust get thin when the crew act. Seen too many switch for a blue stack. So I move real quiet in the background. If you left when I fell, don't come back now. Got scars on my pride from the last round. Put my pain in the track, that's a pack down. Every L that I took made a blueprint. Now the flow brand new, that's a new print. Had to cut off the noise, hit mute quick. Now it's calm in my chest when I move switch. I don't brag, I just breathe, I just build from the breeze. I just move how I move, I don't beg, I don't plead. If you rock, then you rock, if you leave, then you leave. Either way, I'm a plan, I'm a root, I'm a seed. From the dirt to the day that I sprout on them. Talk cheap, I don't need them to vouch for me. Every doubt that they threw, I just bounce on it. Turn pain into gold, now I sound flawless. Still chill in the cut with the same fit. Same mind, same drive, just a flame lit. Got a dream in my hand, I can taste it. If it ain't about love, it's the same script. Still stressed, still mess, but I flow more. Learn peace ain't a place, it's a slower. But I'm winning every inch when I show more. Let the hurt fall off like an odor. Yeah, so I exhale once for the days I lost. Twice for the bridges that I had to cross. 3 times for the weight I tossed. Now the past all dust, I just brush that off. I got steam on my breath when I'm stressing out. Let the world keep spinning while I fade in the couch. Fade out, yeah. Hard talking a loop, tryna figure it out. But I just ride that wave till the noise die down. I got steam on. I got steam on. Woke up, same rules, new day. Pain like a rent that I still gotta pay. Heart got dents that the business can't fix. Smile out, cry for the camera trick. Scroll past wins that don't feel like mine. Ghosts in the group chat stuck all line. Mom on the phone say, boy, just pray. I say, yeah, I will, then I drift away. Eyes wide open with the lights turned off. Whole lot of friends still feel cut off. Eat cold food on a warm plate. Tell them I'm fine, I just narrate. I don't let the tears do cameos. Hide those scenes in the B-roll. Take that hurt, tuck it under my coat. Ice in my veins, but it burn my throat. I keep that pain on silent. Cold on my chest, stay quiet. Walk through the fire in private. You'll never know, you will never know. Laugh on the outside lying. Bleed on the inside dying. Living but I'm half rewinding. You'll never know, you'll never know. They say her make diamonds cool. I'm still cold in the climate, yeah. Pressure on my back like a client, yeah. Feeling me for every wrong time, yeah. Therapist voice on voicemail. Missed you again, how you holding up? I just let it ring, let it swell, cause talking feels like throwing up. Old scars itching when it might rain. Forecast stuck on more pain. People so loud with opinions, quiet when they see real strength, yeah. Sip cheap, poke from a paper cup. Look in the mirror, don't measure up. Stare that kid down like who that, yeah. You stare back like why you give up, I replay crappy fault. Every I'm good that I said, yeah. Every midnight panicking all. Every time I curled up, cried to the wall. I keep that pain on silent. Cold on my chest, stay quiet. Walk through the fire in private. You will never know, you will never know. Laugh on the outside lying, bleed on the inside dying. Living but I'm half rewinding. You would never know, you would never know. Pain in my backpack, heavy but I told that. Smile like a sticker that I peel, never post that. Life through stones, I learned how to throw back. Then I threw them at myself, now I gotta own that. Talking to the ceiling, fan keeps spinning. Why I always lose when I feel like I'm winning? Why I sabotage when the blessings start giving? Why I set fire to the house I live in? Trauma in the passenger, past in the trunk. Feature in the glove box, crushed with a jump. Trust on E, hard, low-key drunk. Love pull up, I just flinched and I ducked. I remember nights with the door half closed. Air so thick, I could taste the blows. Voices too sharp, cut deep through clothes. Why so cheap, they were paid and I told you so. So now I don't share cause they whipping that's truth. Turn it to a meme, then they laugh at the proof. Turn it to a quote, then they cry about you. Turn it to a trend, then they sell your bruise. I don't bled in rooms that I call my crew. So I'm all step back when the stain broke through. So I stitch my mouth when they ask what's new. Say I'm chill, I'm straight, but that ain't true. I keep that pain on silent. Cold in my chest, stay quiet. Walk through the fire in private. You will never know, you will never know. Laugh on the outside lying, bleed on the inside dying. Living but I'm half rewinding. You will never know, you will never know.
If I show you every crack, would you still call me strong? If I hand you all my baggage, would you keep it for a song? If I open up these ribs, if I open up these ribs.